So, greetings everybody, this is Light on the Tube playing Destiny, and I'm just thinking on to do how to beat them video, which will mean that I'm going to take each of the enemies separately from each others, and then I'm going to train against, and I'm on to show you how kind and what kind of enemies are they and how to beat them. The first is going to be the DREG guy, which is really an easy enemy, but you will need to watch for that. It's going to hide from you almost all the time. So it has a little chance that he is just going to rush on you, but of course it has a little chance that if you are just making a surprise on him, that he is just not going to run away, that he is just going to try and get you down. You will have to move out of the way, but if you just got further than a couple of meters, then it's going to leave your chase and it's going to take cover again. It has knife for oh, look at this, it's just not seeing me for some reason, so it's not the smartest enemy, of course. It has it has three kind of weapons. It has a knife, which is a good melee weapon for him. Of course he will be on to use it against you, and of course he has a pistol as well, which is really a good pistol in that way, that is just shooting you almost precisely enough to hit you all the time. Of course these kind of enemies just working like the usual enemies, that he's just going to aim in front of you where you are just moving, but even for that, if you are just trying to move out of the way, he's going to shoot into you, because you need to move all the time and change whatever you are doing not to get hit from it, because if you are just moving to a direction, he will be on to aim at you at least the last bullet from what it's just shooting out from its weapon. Of course, so with this enemy you will need to watch, because its projectiles are really fast and they are just really able to shoot you down. But of course it has a grenade which he likes to throw on you for a distance, of course, and of course it can kill you, and of course if they are just more than one, then they are going to get your shield down really easy and fast, because they are precise enemies. So for that, I always thought that the dregs are primary targets, because of that they are just aiming well, and so for that you need to take it out almost, not almost, you need to take it out in the beginning of the fights, because it can take your shield down from a far distance, of course, because it always hits you and it's not easy to dodge its bullet. So for that, of course, it's not hard to kill, but he's just going to be on to get away from you all the time, and he's just going to shoot you all the time. And of course if you're just staying in one place, then he might hit you. Of course, let's just try it. At least one of its bullets almost hits every time, maybe more than just one. So for that, this enemy just should be the first, and then if you are just able to do such thing like this, then of course from ahead hitting anything is just going to get killed instantly almost. But of course you will have to watch what level was it on, because after it just going to get harder, then it can happen that you are not going to be able to kill it with one hit, even for it's going to be a headshot. Oh yeah, it's really not a hard enemy, but you will need to watch for it, because it's just shoot you down all the time, and if they are just going to be more than just one, of course it's just going to be like, yeah, I'm thinking on that all the time they are just more here. So for that I'm going to take out the vandals, and then of course I will be on. No, it's a drag. I'm not going to kill them because they are going to be my training targets, of course. So for that they are more than one. There are 4 of them. So you can see that they are just shooting you all the time, and you need to watch, move, and shoot back, of course. But because of that I'm just training now. I'm not on to shoot back and shoot them down. I just want to show you that what kind of projectiles they are shooting, because it can happen that it's going to hit you even for that you are just moving to a direction. But they are shooting well, so for that of course you will need to take them out first, I guess, because they harder than usual enemies in that way that they are just really hitting you and you are just not really able to dodge their bullet that easy. Let's just try to use this one, but I don't think... Oh, I hit it, but it just did not get into its head. So for that I did not get back my throwing knife, but it doesn't matter. Of course, I think you could see that they are just really that kind of enemies what is going to shoot you down. Of course, even for that is just not a hard enemy. Of course, you can kill it with melee attacks as well. So I think that was the dregs for today. They are not the hardest enemies, so it don't take too much time to talk about them. And of course it was just the beginning of this video. The next one is going to be the Vandal, I guess. So right now, thank you for watching it, and I hope you liked it.